So today we're going to do some elevator training, and I know that you've been so excited and waiting for this one. But I'm going to turn the video around because you've already seen me. You know where I am. You know who I am. My name is Lisa, and this is World Wheelchair Warriors, and today we're doing a training on elevator training. And we'll give more information after the training. So let me turn you around and then you'll see what we're doing. All right, I'm going to open the door here with this hand. And you'll see that I put my left hand here, and then I'll hold the camera back up and give myself plenty of room to exit. All right, let's go to the elevator. Sorry about that. If I didn't do this correctly, I am inside the elevator at my home. This is assisted living, so this elevator is a normal size and has all the usual buttons. We only have 2 floors, as you can see, so I can't get lost. I can go around in circles if I want. There's plenty of space. If other people come in, usually about 2 more people come in because they have walkers. So we kind of get a feel. So 2 more people with walkers could come in, plus another person, and there's plenty of room to boot. So I can still turn around if I wanted to. We're going to go to 2nd floor, just for the heck of it. Okay, I usually come out first. That gives the walkers plenty of space to come out. All right, we're gonna go back down to 1st floor. Before the elevator runs away from me. I can turn around just fine. Someone said in a video, I don't know where the note was, that you couldn't turn around in an elevator. Now, as you probably could see, I can turn around just fine. So, we're out again. And it really depends. Hospital elevators, assisted living, nursing home elevators are all pretty standard size, plenty of space. If I were in the elevator, I think I'm going to open the door here, swing it open, come through. There we go. I think that I'll switch over to my camera, and then we will talk about sizes of elevators. All right, see you there. As I was saying, there's a variety of sizes of elevators, and that determines what you will do with your wheelchair when you get in. So, standard size was the elevator I was just in, and, hospital elevators are even larger. They're twice the size of the elevator I was just in. But the one I was in is standard size, and that you can usually find in clinics and nursing homes, assisted living facilities. So that is just a normal size elevator, and you can turn around. If it is full of people, of course, you want to go straight in, face the back wall, and then when you get to your floor, just back out carefully, and you'll be fine. There are smaller elevators than the standard size. And that means it might be an older elevator or just a elevator that they purchased, a small one. And that becomes difficult because, if you do have a power wheelchair, which is what I have, And then somebody else wants to come in. I mean, probably only one more person just without a walker can come in. Maybe another person without a walker can come in, and that's about it, and you're crammed in there. And so you really have to watch how you position yourself. And in those elevators, you would not be able to turn around freely unless you're in it by yourself. So that is the difficulty with small elevators. But the standard size elevators that we encounter in clinics usually would be fine. And you can turn around. Usually people are very respectful when a wheelchair user comes in, and they give you plenty of space. In a standard size, I think I said, usually two more people with walkers can come in along with me, and maybe one more person without a walker can come in. And, then we're pretty tight, but I've already turned around. I usually try to get into the elevator before the crowd gets there, either a lunch crowd or a meeting crowd. So, but I'm usually on first floor, so I don't use the elevator a whole lot. But if I'm on second floor or I need to get to second floor for a meeting, then I go in as early as possible so I can just get in the elevator and be comfortable and get in, turn around, and then come out forward. So that is the science of getting in and out of elevators. And again, people are very respectful. They hold the door for you usually, especially in hospitals. And so I wouldn't worry about using your wheelchair in elevators, because you're going to run into a standard size. In older buildings, older apartments are going to have the smaller type elevators. That's what they had back then, and those are difficult to get in. You have to go in forward, face the back wall, and then back out. So you might want to practice doing that so that you feel comfortable. Put yourself in an angle if you have to kind of move over a little bit. But that is the story with small elevators. And maybe a cruise ship would have a small elevator, but I don't know. I've never been on a cruise. So somebody would have to post down below and tell me, what about cruise elevators? I'm sure they have them, but I don't know what size they would be. So that's the story with elevators. I'm going to find some information here and post it about the sizes of elevators. Okay, I found my information here, and this is what it tells me. Elevator sizes vary significantly depending on whether they are residential or commercial. And even within these categories, there's a wide range. Residential elevators are generally smaller, often around 36 inches wide and 48 inches deep. Commercial elevators, and those are the hospital type, on the other hand, are larger, typically range from 5 feet to 6 by 6 feet and to 6 feet by 8 feet. So I want to say that 6 feet by 8 feet is the hospital type. And clinics, I think the one I was in is more of a commercial elevator, so it's 5 feet by 6 feet. So it gives you plenty of room to turn around and good space to be able to be with others in the elevator as a wheelchair user. So so that is what I wanted to share, because so you can be prepared and have that basic information that you can work at practicing going in and out of elevators. It's not scary at all. It's pretty easy. When did I have to do the first one? I think when I was at our administrative building, I had to go in the elevator, and it was kind of the first time I had to go down to the basement for something. And but that elevator is a commercial elevator, so there's plenty of space. And we went down to the basement and did what we needed to do. So that is my story about elevators. This is training about elevators, and I'm hoping it is helpful. Yes, you can turn around, but if you have a small elevator in an older building, you'll have to practice a little bit and feel comfortable going into smaller spaces. All right, people, that is it. Any questions, let us know, and we'll get back to you. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you in the next videos.